What if I told you that you could stop working in just 10 years? Not some lottery fantasy, not a get-rich-quick scam. A real, step-by-step plan that ordinary people are quietly using to walk away from their jobs forever. Most people think retirement is for 65-year-olds in rocking chairs. But the truth? If you don't learn this, you'll waste decades of your life chained to a paycheck. Picture this. Sarah is 28. She works a normal office job, earns $60,000 a year, and thinks retirement is 40 years away. One day, her coworker, let's call him Mike, casually mentions he's planning to quit his job by 38. She laughs. Impossible. But Mike isn't joking. He's following a formula that doesn't require winning the lottery or being a genius. And in 10 years, while Sarah is still commuting to work, Mike will be free. Here's the twist. Most people never see this plan because they're too busy living paycheck to paycheck. But once you understand it, you'll never look at money the same way again. So what's Mike doing? 3 things. And if you copy them, you can cut decades off your working life. Mike doesn't spend like everyone else. Instead of financing a new car, he drives a used one. Instead of upgrading his apartment every year, he sticks with a modest place. Why? Because every dollar he saves is a worker he hires. Imagine an army of little-dollar soldiers going out, earning more money for you. Most people think saving is boring. But the shocking part? The higher your savings rate, the fewer years you need to work. Save 10% of your income. Retirement takes 40-plus years. Save 50%. You can retire in about 15. Save 70%. You're free in 8 to 10 years. That's the math nobody tells you. But wait, saving alone isn't enough. Here's where the magic happens. Investments. Mike doesn't just stash money under his mattress. He invests in assets that grow. Stocks, index funds, rental properties, things that create income whether he's working or not. Think of it like planting trees. At first, it feels slow. You're just putting tiny seeds in the ground. But then, one day, the shade is everywhere, and you don't need to plant anymore. The average stock market return over the last century? About 7% after inflation. That means if Mike invests $5,000 a month, in 10 years, he could have over $850,000. And if he keeps reinvesting, he hits $1 million without even noticing. That's the fuel for freedom. But how much do you really need to retire? Here's the rule of thumb, the 4% rule. If you can live off 4% of your investments each year, you're financially free. So, if you need $40,000 a year to live, you need $1 million invested. If you can live on $30,000, you only need $750,000. Lower lifestyle costs equals faster retirement. Here's the shocking truth. Early retirement isn't about making more money. It's about needing less. That's why Mike could retire in 10 years while Sarah, who earns about the same, is still working until 65. But here's the part nobody talks about. It's not just money. It's mindset. Society trains you to believe that bigger houses, fancier cars, and luxury vacations equal success. But those things keep you trapped. The real flex? Waking up at 10 a.m. on a Tuesday because you don't have to work. Spending your days how you want, not how your boss wants. Freedom beats luxury. Every single time. So let's recap Mike's 10-year roadmap. 1. Save aggressively, 50 to 70% of income. 2. Invest every dollar into assets that grow. 3. Calculate your freedom number using the 4% rule. 4. Cut lifestyle costs to reach that number faster. 5. Stay consistent. No lifestyle creep. No falling for distractions. And the craziest part? Anyone can do this. Teachers, engineers, office workers. It's not about how much you make. It's about how much you keep and grow. Now here's the kicker. Retiring early doesn't mean you stop working forever. Most people who retire in their 30s or 40s still work, but they do passion projects, start small businesses, travel, create. The difference? They choose work instead of being forced into it. That's the real plan. Retirement isn't the end of life. It's the beginning of living it on your own terms. So, are you going to keep grinding for 40 years, or will you take the 10-year escape route? The choice is yours. If you want more money secrets that schools never taught you, hit that subscribe button right now, because the next video might just change your entire financial future.